Hello and welcome back to SF Giants recap. And in today's game, the Giants, they unfortunately lost 11-5, but we're still going to go over the goods and the bads of today's game. Make sure to subscribe and like. I appreciate everyone that has done so recently. And so we're going to hop into how the offense did first. The offense, we did put up 12 hits and 5 runs. Just no one really did amazing in today's game except for Tom Murphy, who had 3 hits, including a home run. So a great performance from him. He's making it difficult on the catching position and who we're going to choose. There's a lot up in the air right now. We went into spring kind of expecting Bailey to do well, and then Murphy to be the backup, and then Bart to probably be traded or released. But then Bart has made a difficult decision. Bailey's been doing bad, and Murphy's been doing well, so it makes it a 3-way competition there, and it's going to be a tough decision to see who gets the job and who doesn't, and I'm really curious of how they play it out because I could see it going really any way. So good to see from Tom Murphy, though, to show up and kind of make a point here today. Marco Luciano, he crushed the ball into left field. He had a lot of power on that one. He did have 2 strikeouts, unfortunately, in today's game, but the power was there, and he got the home run. So he made up for the 2 strikeouts with that, and Luciano, he's also making it a little bit more difficult of a decision for the shortstop position. Speaking of the shortstop position, Tyler Fitzgerald, he performed decent today. He had a walk, scored a run. He's been seeing the ball well, doing decent this spring. That position is going to be up for grabs as well. So good to see people putting pressure on the front office to make a decision instead of it just being one person running away with it, because you'd rather have a bunch of people doing really well and you have to make the tough decision instead of 2 guys doing bad, 1 person doing all right, and then you have to go with the latter. So that's good to see, though, from people putting up some competition. For the pitching side of today's game, though, that really struggled. Kyle Harrison, 3 1/3, allowed 5 hits and 4 runs. He did get 6 strikeouts, though, so the 6 strikeouts were there. But Kyle Harrison, I'm kind of worried about because it wasn't that he was throwing a bunch of strikes and they were hitting it. It was that he was throwing a bunch of balls. He walked 4 guys, and he wasn't locating pitches. He did get 6 strikeouts from some of his curveballs working, but his fastball command today was really lacking. So hopefully that gets fixed pretty soon. And I'm not too worried about him because he should be back to just how he was last season, and that would be kind of where we would just want him to be at. Tyler Rogers, he came in that 4th inning. He got 1 strikeout, had a nice inning. Taylor Rogers, he allowed 4 runs, got 2 strikeouts. He's been kind of struggling this spring. His location is also not really working, along with the 2 walks. So not a great performance from the Giants' major league pitching. And then Tanner Andrews allowed 2 runs. Ryan Walker, who a guy I was really high on to see if he could perform well this spring, and he gave up 2 walks and only 1 strikeout, allowing a run. So not very good from the pitching today, but we won't overreact. It's spring training. Hopefully we're just trying to fix stuff, and we're going to be locked in next week when the regular season shows up. So that will do it for today's recap. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for a new SF Giants recap video.